Yo. Sorry, 1 second. Turn this off. It's a little bit too hot. Or a little bit too loud. Take the cat food out of here. Throw this away. Should have set all this up before I started this. I'm just going to do a quick one of these tonight. I want to do it longer than a minute, but I also don't want to go for too long here. And I really think that these live videos are kind of the best thing for me. Not as many, they don't get it recommended to as many people. I think you can turn off who they get recommended to, anyways. But they're a little bit longer than the 60-minute or 60-second format, so I don't feel quite as rushed. And I can just kind of chill out and do it at the end of the night. And if anything, I can kind of show some of the stuff that I've been working on the computer, which I'm hoping to get a little bit more done tonight on the pitch deck. Slowly chipping away on it. That's definitely not the side of the pizza business that I'm the best at, the financial, like, startup costs and all that kind of stuff. But I will learn. Past that, work's not too bad. Still getting a lot of brownie points. It was funny. We do both the larger New York style pies that you sell slices of, and we do the Neapolitan 12 inches. And I can do both, but I only really make the large pizzas. So most of the people there don't know that I can even do the wood fire pizza stuff, which I'm actually making a video. I don't have it edited enough. I'll get that up soon. But last week, the manager was having one of the newer pizza makers that's kind of learning how to do this, trying to see how fast you do 5 pizzas. And I asked how fast, what was the bench, what were they aiming for? And he said that the manager, he was a good guy. He was like, I like this place. It's nice to have a decent boss for once. But he was like, all right, well, like, I think he said 9.5 minutes was what he had done it in, or been time doing it in, or whatever else like that. I don't think it was like necessarily that they'd had a race before, but just that he'd done this in 9.5 minutes. So it was like, well, that was good time, and if you could do that, then it was good. I want to give this a shot. So I was like, get the timer ready, and I went boom, boom, start popping out the pizza doughs. Not really trying to go too fast, because honestly, in situations like that, I don't know how well I'm going to do. And I would rather, I guess, be a little bit more cavalier with it and nonchalant. And that way I can be like, well, I didn't use my full power level. And so I made the 5 pizzas, took my time, came out. I think 1 or 2 were a little small, but for the most part, they were all usable pizzas. And it was 7.5 minutes. So I was pretty proud of myself. That's pretty good. A minute and a half pizza. So that was nice. It's also just nice having a decent routine. I'm pretty sure that I'll be able to be in bed by 11 tonight, which is amazing for me, considering I am normally up until about 4 a.m. And yeah, I've been getting up. I mean, I don't have to be to work until 9. And that means that I honestly could sleep until about 8 o'clock, 7:45, 8 o'clock, and still be able to get there in time. And I slept in the latest today and got up at 6:45, which meant I was still able to be out the door and to the gym to get a pretty decent workout in this morning. Now, I did a leg day yesterday, and in that leg day, I did the first first deadlifts that I've done in probably about a year. And I have been feeling it today. I was feeling it yesterday, and I think a lot of it's just, you, especially for exercises like that, you end up just kind of using muscles that you don't normally use. Even when it comes to the parts of your lower back that you're using in your leg and stuff like that. Um, a lot of times your body will find ways to not use certain muscle groups in order to save energy, um, which also do lead to problems. But it means that you end up with some muscles that are very tight and overworked, and other muscles that are not worked at all and get very lazy. And so when you go to do certain, like weight resisted exercises, it all of a sudden engages them because you finally fatigue the ones that you normally use. Um, they can be pretty sore the next day. Now, fortunately, at least in my case, I find that it's a one-time deal. Like for instance, last week was the first leg day that I had done, um, and I did a set of squats. And like every time I do a set of squats, after not doing a set of squats for a long time, I did one set with maybe like 100 pounds, 120, I guess, pounds, and um, it's pretty easy. I can do like 12 reps, no problem. And then I go to do it, and then I have a rest. Don't do anything for about a minute, and then I won't even do another set. I will just like bend down and tie my shoelace or something, and it feels like I like pull a muscle, um, like my hamstring or something like that, and I can't even walk. Now, that's just the first time. This week I did a bunch of squats, as well as some other leg exercises that were fine. I think that again, this is just because I really haven't done anything that's targeted my lower back, or I had to work out my lower back at all. And I try to have the best form that I can for deadlifts, but you're still going to get some lower back exercise in there. You don't want to lift with your back, but even if nothing else, as you're trying to keep your core straight, you're going to engage that, even if it's not part of the actual lifting of the weight as much as keeping yourself upright as you lift. And so just dealing with that today, which I have been very sore. But as long as I can get up early tomorrow, which again, it seems like I'm going to be asleep at least by midnight. So I should be able to do. And this will be 3 weeks of going to the gym, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday before work. And with this week, starting to actually record my weights and number of reps per set, so that I can start really keeping track of what I'm doing and how to improve. Sorry, I'm so hungry. Um, and honestly, I'm already feeling like I'm getting like a little bit of results here. Not that it's much, but it is nice. I mean, it's not like I've never gone to the gym before or been on a pretty regimented workout schedule. I do tend to get into it for a couple of months, at least once or twice a year. For as healthy as I eat a lot of times. I like to think that I'm about a month, a disciplined month away from abs. Like if I really calorie counted, made sure that I was around 2,000 calories a day, did the workouts that I did, skated the way that I did, stuff like that, I'd probably be at a low enough body weight, like down around like the 10% or whatever that you need to be at, or 12%. Might even be lower than that. I'm like, yeah, I can't remember what the body fat percentage you have to be at. I think I'm probably somewhere like 15. Oh, let's find out. Mm. Can see shit on that. Yeah, I'd say I'm definitely under 20%. I'm probably hovering right around 10. I'm sorry, right around 15. Um, and yeah, you gotta be down around like 10% or under to like really have very defined, showable abs, which I'm not knocking. I just don't want to be that hungry all the time. Not a bodybuilder. I don't need to be at 10% or under body weight. But again, with how much, if I was to skate for an hour a day, work out for an hour a day, and just do the regular work that I do, if I just got on, you know, a 2,000 or 2,500 calorie diet, which I've done before, um, I would probably be able to shed whatever extra body fat and stuff I have fairly quickly. So, anyways, I'm just happy right now to be into the gym every day. Um, so hopefully I keep up with that. More good news. It looks like I will be playing my first show in Brooklyn in over a decade next Friday. So looking forward to that. I'm really hoping that I can get one of these guitars done and actually use that. And it's a bit of a collective type deal. And it also sells things. So it seems as if I may also be able to try to sell the guitars there, which would be really awesome. Look at this kitty cat. Um, but yeah, uh, that should be fun. And yeah, just keep chipping away at things. Finally signed up for health insurance and dental insurance. So getting this guy fixed pretty soon, which will be really, really nice. It does make me a little self-conscious um, with teeth in general, but we'll see. I figure out what my hair is doing right now. Also, yeah, I guess I gotta practice some songs. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna play for this thing. It definitely will bring the guitar that I'm making, uh, do the harmonica as I always do, um, and I'm guessing it's probably just gonna be like three, maybe four songs that I'd have to do tops. So I just gotta figure out which three or four I got. I got a good 20 probably that I could still pick from. Um, I don't think they're all very good. I think if I really whittled that down, there'd probably be about eight that I could still perform, remember all the words to, and that I think might What word? Let's see. No good. Practical words. There's an angel. Um, since the Father. That would be four. Um, if I, that would be five. I'm sure there's a cover or something that I could throw in there, but I think I could probably figure out like five or six that I could do or be prepared with for this. So looking forward to that, and you know, just keep doing stuff. And that's that. I am very tired, so hopefully I will be asleep pretty soon and able to get up nice and early in the morning. And I hope you all have a good night. Hey there, Colvin. Or Colin? Colin. People don't normally tune into these things, so sorry, I was doing a short one. Appreciate you stopping in though. Um, yeah, y'all have a good night.